Hi, I'm Gonzalo Costa Hoevel, and today I'm going to show you how to rig the Hyperglide. First, we start by unrolling the sail. It's important that you use the correct mast and the correct boom for the rig. Here on the bottom of the sail we can find the specs for the sail. On this sail 9 meter we're going to use a 530. The recommended mast for this sail is the apex. Then it shows us how much extension we need and how long the boom needs to be. We recommend the 210 to 50 boom Enigma. It's very important when you connect the mast that the furl has no sand or dust, so then both the top and the base connect very freely. The next step is to slide the mast into the sail. It's very important that we slide the mast over the cams. When I put in my mast, I do it in 2 steps. I slide it all the way I can, and then I come to the middle of the sail and I make the last push. So then I know that the mast connected the top of the head. On our sail, the top is sealed, so there's no sand coming from the top. Now I want to set my extension to the recommended position. On the 9 meter is 24. So I slide it up. And that's it. We use a 4-pulley system for easier downhole. We start from the very bottom one, outside to the inside. So next step is to downhole the sail till you can reach the mast through the boom cutout, so you can set up the boom correctly. That's around 8 cm left on your extension. So this is our Enigma 210 to 50 boom, and we're going to set it up now to 232, which is the recommended setting. All the Severne moves come with a lockjaw boom head. You don't need much effort to tighten it. If you over tighten it, you might damage the mast. Now we connect the outhole system. After setting the outhole, we put some outhole on the sail to be able to put the cams on. So it's time to put the cambers on. We're going to start with the first one below the boom, then we're going to move down to the second one, and then we go further up. You put your hand inside and you apply some pressure down to the sail, and then you squeeze the camber from outside. You push. For the bottom cam, we put some pressure on the button and then we squeeze the camber in. For the third camber, I grab the mast and I just push it in with my hand. Very simple. Top one, I push again pressure down on the button and the camber slides in automatically. Now that we have the cambers on, we just put the final downhole setting. While doing this, the cambers might slide up, so it's very important that you check that the cambers remain parallel to the mast after the sail is fully downholed. Here we have the tack strap. In lighter wind days it's good to have it tight, so we close the foot and the lower ledge of the sail. In stronger wind days it's good to release it, so then the sail becomes flatter and easier to handle. A very good guideline to know when the sail is rigged correctly is when I look to the top 3 panels, the panels are gently open, and as well if I come to the sleeve I can see that it's very tight and without wrinkles. For the lighter winds you want to use the top clew. This gives you more power on the sail and as well more upwind angle. When it gets windy you want to swap to the bottom one. This allows the sail to breathe a little bit better, gives you more speed and more control. For the right amount of pressure we provided a 2 mm spacer on every cam. If you want to have more pressure you can add a spacer, 2 mm spacer. Then you put the cam back on, or if you want to have less pressure you can remove all of them. When de-rigging, the first thing I do is I release the outhole tension. Then I release around 15 cm at extension. Now I come to the boom opening area and I put some pressure down on the body of the sail. The cams come out automatically. Same with the bottom cam, same with the top cam. Next step is to take the rope out of the easy fix glue system. Then we take the boom head out, and now we can take the boom completely out of the sail. Now we take the rope out of the extension and we slide the mast out. When rolling the sail, I make sure there are no wrinkles left on the slip. When I get to the bottom of the sail, I use the wrap strap so the sail remains nicely rolled up.